Thanks for joining us. We bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With Cheryl Miller and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Washington Wizards here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. And T-Mobile's starting lineup. These are the 10 players starting the game tonight. Well, it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. All right, Clark, we're talking about keys. How about Washington? What's the key for them?
The steady Caron Butler gives you terrific effort at both ends. Scores, passes, rebounds, and defense.
Well-rounded. I like the way you say that. You're
and
right.
he's tough, Kevin. He's a hard-nosed competitor and a leader on his team.
Here's Arenas. The steal. On defense, Washington.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Arenas. And here is Butler, covered by Artest. Fires from the elbow, and it's Butler missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. Now Gasol. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Artest. Drops it in from beyond the arc.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
Here's Arenas. Here's Butler. Gasol with the rebound.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
To the elbow. It's a pick by Bynum. And here is Bryant. He's covered by Arenas.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his tracks, and it freed up the easy basket.
To Butler. Covered by Artest. Stop the run. The shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Gasol. Stolen by the Wizards. Here's Miller. Arenas. Kept alive. Haywood in the post. Bynum on him.
They took a long while to get a bucket. If they continue to score at this pace, they'll be in for a long game.
Here's Fisher. 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Bryant. Haywood inhales it. And Washington has possession. It's a 5-point game. Butler is called for charging, and that's his first foul of the game.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed the contact.
Some changes there for the Wizards. The Lakers in the lead. And here is Bryant, covered by Foy. Throws it up.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
And here is Butler. Hangs in the air. Graceful finish.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Here's Bryant. Misses the buzzer beater. The Lakers have taken the early lead.
Well, their defense has been superb, Kevin. They're talking, working together, and really making it a challenge to score.
We're at the end of one. The score, 9-4. All right, the first quarter had a lot of good action. I think we'll be in for some more here in the second. A couple moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Flip Saunders. Cheryl?
Hey, Kev. Coach told me his main concern was making sure his guys gave up no easy looks inside. He said, "We're going to have to clog up the lane and make sure nobody gets open looks in the paint."
All right, Cheryl. So it's the Lakers now, leading by 5. Bynum gets in close, lays it right in. Nice shot by the 5th-year veteran out of St. Joseph High School. There are so many stories in the NBA, especially with the good teams like the Los Angeles Lakers and with rising stars like Andrew Bynum. But with Bynum and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar working together, I mean, those have got to be priceless workouts. And one I'm sure Bynum will look back and say, thank goodness I had this as my teacher.
Yeah, I agree with you there, boy. What a priceless opportunity for Bynum when you consider the greatest scorer in the history of the game is able to share some of that knowledge and wisdom and expertise. And I just trust that Bynum is a willing pupil, and it appears that he is, because the improvement that young man has made in his short career speaks to the fact that he's worked at it, but he's also gotten some good instruction.
Here's Foy, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's Arenas, off from three-point land. And here comes Kobe Bryant. He's got 6. And here is Odom. He's against Bloch. Puts up the baby hook. Odom's shot, good. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Some changes there for the Wizards.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Foy. 1:30 left in the second. Swing pass. Butler on the wing. Over Vujacic. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
The dump off to Fisher, to Gasol. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington trailing. Got a piece of it. Stolen away by the Lakers. Dumps it off. Gasol rips it down off the beautiful pass.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
And it's Washington's ball, trailing by 10. And here is Butler.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the bill.
Vujacic didn't realize that he was on the line, and they'll turn it over. And Washington has possession. It's a 10-point game. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Wizards touched it last. Here's Fisher. It's a 10-point game. Here's Bryant. Bricks it off right iron. No good.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Shot's good from Young.
Assisted by Butler.
Now Bynum. Fisher. Oh, he got it
Boom!
at the buzzer.
Knock it down.
Shot.
Right at the horn. Way to feed off the pressure, young man. Clock ticking down way behind the arc, and he still drains it.
The Lakers
Have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first half. The score, 20-9. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. Lakers have been able to score so easily that it seems almost effortless.
Yeah, they're putting on a clinic out there, as you can see from their sky-high field goal percentage.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
To say the least, Kevin, he's been lighting up that scoreboard, and he's our top scorer.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. You know, some of the fans at home are hoping for a comeback here. We'll see if that can happen as we start this quarter. Here's Fisher. Right wing. Artest down low. Here's Bryant. Kept alive.
Defense
Yes,
foul.
and the foul.
Jamison. That's
Antoine
his first
Jamison picks
personal
one up.
foul. First team foul. Bryant shooting
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And here comes Arenas. Here's Butler on the mark with the triple. He's got 5.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Here's Fisher. And a couple moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Flip Saunders. Cheryl?
Hey, Kev. He said it feels like they've been in a 15-round title fight, but they have to stop getting beaten up in one area. The other team doesn't seem to miss a shot. He wants his team to contest the shots and step up the defensive pressure. That's the latest from courtside. Kev?
Okay, thanks. Bryant. That's good. Nice bucket by the 14th-year veteran out of Lower Marion High School. Washington calls timeout.
Lamar Odom.
Here's Arenas. 1:58 left in the third quarter. To Haywood from close range. Scooped up. Here's Butler. Here's Haywood. Rebounded. Rips it down with one hand.
That's his bread and butter. That's his meal ticket. That's who he is. That's what he does. Crash the board, snatch it down, and then jam it back in. That's outstanding tenacity on the backboard.
And here is Bryant. 10 points for him. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. McGee is in at center.
McGee.
Here's Arenas. Tipped away. Five on the shot clock. Butler buries the corner jumper. 7 points in the game.
Drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
To the elbow. Artest with the ball. He's against Miller. To Fisher. Here's Bryant. Fisher leads the game in assists.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Arenas. Pockets the three ball. He's shooting 50% from downtown. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kobe buries the short-range jumper. He's got 14.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Butler sinks it from the top of the key.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
And here comes Kobe Bryant. Over Butler. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 30-21. Kobe Bryant has played his heart out. 16 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, it might not look all that imposing on the stat sheet, but if you're paying close attention, you can see the impact he's had on this game. He's going all out.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Butler on the wing. Over Bryant. Gasol with the rebound.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
And here is Bryant. 16 points for him. Gasol inside. McGee's there. From inside. No good from Gasol.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Butler is called for the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him. Blatch is in at center.
For the Wizards, Andre Blatch.
Here's Fisher. High post. Here's Gasol. Knocks it down from 19 feet. Here comes Arenas. Coach Saunders wants a timeout. They're trailing by 11. 2:04 left in the game.
Substitution for the Wizards, Brandon Haywood.
And a couple moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Flip Saunders. Cheryl?
Hey guys, he wants them to get out in transition. They haven't been getting many fast break points, and he's trying to amp them up and get them running. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Cheryl. Here's Arenas. He has 6. Knocked down the trifecta.
The defense made the mistake of playing offense, and he drained it from deep.
The Lakers should look to use some clock here. Here's Fisher, defended by Butler. Here's Bryant. Dunks it down with one hand.
Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Haywood will come off the floor. The Wizards will call a full timeout. They're down by 10. 1:35 left in the fourth. And here is Butler. He's got 9. Behind the arc, Arenas can't hit.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Kobe nails the easy jumper. He's got 20.
Healthy lead, and with smart play the rest of the way, they should be able to win this one.
Here's Arenas. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the line. That's on Derek Fisher.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Can't sink the first. McGee is in at center. Good on number 2. Here's Fisher. 50 seconds left in the game. They've got to push it. Butler gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul.
Butler.
He saved an easy bucket there with the foul. He'll make them earn them at the line.
Substitution for the Wizards, Brandon Haywood.
And here is Bryant. He's got 20. Here's Gasol. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
And here is Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Over Bryant. Shots good from Butler.
That's a confident shooter right there. He was blanketed by the defense, and it didn't faze him a bit.
And here is Bryant, defended by Butler. Deflects the pass. Gasol drains the graceful reverse layup.
Solid double-digit lead. Looks like now they'll just coast to the finish line.
Arenas can't hit. Now Gasol. It's a 13-point game. The Lakers walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Wizards 40-27. Kobe Bryant is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Yeah, he kept the throttle down, Kevin. He didn't let up. He put forth tremendous effort, scoring over half his team's total points.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.